He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. It's like he read his opponent's mind. Chavo's always talking about living up to his family traditions, JR. But if I were his family, I'd make sure that his invitation to the family reunion got lost in the mail.
If you can't appreciate Chavo's ability, that's your own problem, King. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something, quick! Lashley's got all the size and strength anyone could ask for. But I don't know if that's going to be enough to get him the win here tonight.
That's your opinion, King. But if Lashley's career thus far has been any indication, I'd say he's got an excellent chance of victory in this match. Very few superstars have so completely dominated their opponents the way this young stud Lashley has done in his career thus far.
Yeah, and how much of that has to do with the fact that he's on SmackDown, JR? Everyone knows that the big boys play on Raw. And I'm not sure Lashley would be able to hang with our superstars. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember,
all's fair in love and war, JR. And I love it when this guy goes to war.
Whoever said that cheaters never prosper certainly never saw this man in action.
Wow, he wasn't too gentle about throwing him out. So, JR,
this match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
Up and over and out. Eliminated. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show. He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. There's the reversal. I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King, and I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. I've always found Batista to be extremely...
I don't believe it! He's been eliminated! This is going to talk about adding insult to injury. He's out of the ring and the match. Didn't want to telegraph that one.
Van Dam is such an amazing, athletic competitor. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the biggest stars in the business.
You've got to be kidding me, JR. I think you're more out of it than RVD. Van Dam might have a few fans, but that doesn't mean he's as big a star as he seems to think. That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
He countered that and made it look easy. That went nowhere.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late.
He's not going to get caught with that in the face. I can't think of a superstar who's overcome the odds in a more dramatic way than
over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination.
I'll tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. That's one fewer superstar in this match.
He countered that one perfectly.
I think this crowd's giving these super...
Yes, that was an incredible move. What strategy?
Strategy, Mike. Oklahoma. There he goes. He's out of the match. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination. He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
Can you dig it, suckers?
He's got his opponent set for the ride of a lifetime.
Here it is, JR. A huge powerbomb.
This Lashley is an absolute monster. We've seen him decimate just about every opponent, and there's the elimination. In here, is that? Yeah, that's an elimination.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down the field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is. The toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster, and that's a fact.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe... Uh-oh. He's looking to put his opponent away here.
He sure is. And that Dominator's exactly the way to do it.
I can't believe he countered that one.
And it's been reversed.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free... You're not going to get him with that one. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
The world's largest love machine.
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except for that he just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want. It looks as if he's moving in for the kill.
There it is. The death level.
Es hora de cambio. Ha llegado el momento.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far. Oh, my gosh. He's been eliminated from the match. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say. He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
This is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment. Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR. competition. You're going to start picking on the disabled now, are you, JR? Super Crazy has all those high-flying moves. But what the...
That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. He's all fired up now, King, and I hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
Oh, no! I can't watch!
My God! That will break you in half! I can't imagine how anyone could come back from something like that. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. All of his body weight is forcing his opponent's throat down onto the unforgiving steel cable of the ring rope.
He's chugging the fight right out of his opponent. This one could be over in a hurry.
Oh, my. Now, that's what you call a compromising position.
That's enough to make you rethink your entire career, JR. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was one.
These superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And no outlet would all be out of the job.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say it. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky.
Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
You sure can, JR, and I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Time to play the game.
So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right every now and then. Excellent count. What ring presence?
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... Oh, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. What a reversal. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way. I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
I am so glad Chris Benoit isn't the World Heavyweight Champion anymore, JR. I couldn't stand it when Raw was being represented by someone like him.
Oh, yeah. What a tragedy it was to have a champion who was utterly devoted to the business and to the fans, and who always went out to that ring and gave 110%. His opponent is helpless, and he's laying in those close-fist punches all the way from Idaho.
And when you're trapped like that, the best you can do is hope your opponent's fists get tired quick.
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR.
Well, I did have some good old Oklahoma barbecue before the show. I don't think that's it, King.
Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a summer night. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment.
Here it comes, the backflip, Urangi slam.
That's a heck of a signature move, JR. I don't think we've ever seen anyone get up from that one.
I know that, King, but I think he's completely ignorant when it comes to things that